audio right now.
No, we have
audio at all.
No, we have audio.
We
You think
have
I'm
audio.
stupid?
Scott has no audio.
Oh, there we go. Wait, now we have audio. Yeah.
Yes, we do.
By the way, what do you think? I'm stupid was the first thing to come through, by the
I'm
way.
shocked. Shocked, I tell you.
Oh, what a day.
What a day and what a
Okay.
night. We've got a packed house.
We do. Tonight we have a bunch of people on hand. All the levels are up. We have
All right.
we got 50 watching. It sounds like everybody's down the shore.
Hello, Phil.
You're supposed to be here. Mr. OBS is ready.
All right.
Phil, I hope Mom is doing well. I see you in the chat.
I hope. Hello, hello. Did you get the 50-cent tour?
Yes, I did. Yeah, just
What?
briefly walk.
Now, was it worth 50 cents?
Oh, I think I'd pop another 50 cents in there.
All right, good.
Check it out.
A whole
did.
box. This is good.
Yeah.
We should have the TNT
He did.
key like that
He
at the
did.
zoo.
We should.
Now, if we switch over to OBS, our microphones should still be connected.
Are they
We should
connected?
make sure.
Can we hear us?
Yes, we can still hear. So
We
we're on
can
the
hear us.
OBS.
Can
Yeah.
they hear us?
Yes, they can.
Are we good?
Yes.
Audio a go-go.
And I've brought my Moses stick.
Your staff, sire.
You see, I can part wooders with this.
Wooders?
Wooder.
Wooders.
Don't get caught.
Todd is going to use that to smite the competition.
That's
Now,
right.
right behind Pat. Oh. I hurt my back from. We went down to the Man Music Center to see Batman on the big screen.
It was awesome.
The movie sucked.
It was awesome.
It was a horrible movie
Oh, stop
with
it.
Michael Keaton. I couldn't
In
believe
color.
how trashy it was. But anyway, the Philadelphia Orchestra played it, but we sat in the most uncomfortable seats in the world.
They were uncomfortable.
And it was 2.5 hours of murder on my back. And my back, like Dr. Smith used to say, is a disaster area. But it's still good enough to insult this visitor from Rochester, New York. He drove down to see me. He was. He told me, I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there Friday. So I was expecting him at a respectable time. But he drove here at 8:17. He texted me. He says, I guess I missed you. With all the friggin' lights on outside, I guess I missed you.
Now he did drive to where? Pittsburgh? Right. And then
He went to
Hershey?
see the Flight 93.
Yep. The Memorial.
What town was that? Shanksville, yes. So he drove from Rochester like this. Actually, on your screen, it would be like this. And then he drove across the turnpike, stopped at Hershey Park. Then he went downtown Philly, 100 degrees weather, and strolled around. And then didn't realize when he went to the Wanamaker's 5:30 show that there are no more buses that cart you around historic city after 5 o'clock. So they had to walk back to the family car. 6 fun-filled blocks in 100 degrees.
Sounds like something you would do.
I couldn't make it. That's right.
By the way, Andrew
I
Lang
got
thinks
this
Chuck looks
at
like
the
Michael
Sight
Keaton.
and Sound Theater. They sold out of them. Everybody wanted one of these canes.
That's not the first I've heard
So
of.
I bought all the canes.
I don't see it.
The Moses cane.
You bought them all?
Yes, and I'm going to part everything. So we only have 3 microphones. So behind you
Oh, hey, everybody.
is KRAZY Joe with a K. Now he runs the YouTube channel KRAZY Joe Adventures, and this man is Tom, who I managed to sell a bunch of games to.
Your number one customer
40 games. No, he's not.
in the U.S.
In the U.S., yes.
In Bucks
Actually,
County.
no. Chris Chow may have bought more.
Uh-oh. You're not allowed to... Oh, all right. Are we on? All right, we just got canceled.
There you go.
Now,
Well done, Todd.
we just finished a party here, and we had the beautiful. This is.
Watch the trash bag.
I'm going to watch the trash bag. Ah,
No,
this
I was
is the
talking
end
to the
of the
audience.
party. It was a successful party. That is Judy Hemple, right over there.
You just want to be on video?
Well, she's going to show Judy at the very least. Judy is the daughter of John Hemple, who worked here, gosh, for years, since like 81 or 82, a long time. And John put my first phone system in,
You would have
where we
thought.
actually had phone lines. What?
You would have thought John would have warned Judy to run as quickly and as far away from this place as is possible.
But then Judy's mother did parties here.
Good Lord.
And there was one thing about John and their household had a dog named Osa. And Osa just loved me.
There's always
Osa would
one.
snap.
OSA sounds like the organization that's
That-
keeping
that
an eye on
dog
what we're doing
hated
here.
me. Oh, she hated me. And I used to sing to that dog. I would say, "Oh, so beautiful," and the dog would go, "Ah, snap!" And I said, "You're such a nice dog." Oh, he didn't like me at all. She was furious. It's sort of like my wife. She snaps at me too.
How did John do when he put in the phone system?
How did John what?
How did John do when he put in the phone system?
How did he do?
Yeah, did he do a great job?
Well, yeah.
You'd think you would have brought him back the second time around.
No,
Well,
listen.
the old phone system didn't have automation. However, I will point something out to you right now. Let's see.
With your staff.
1986. In 1986, John put this buzzer system in to buzz open the doors. And I want you to listen very carefully. Listen.
I heard
You hear
that
the
click.
buzzers?
Yes.
Nobody on the stream heard that click, but I heard the click. Would you like me to
still
go
works.
stand near there and you can...
So the buzzer still
Click.
works. Johnny!
John may have put the phone system in, but Tater Todd improved it.
No, nobody touched it. I left all the wiring hooked up. I said, well, it's still working. I'll leave it alone. So, it was kind of neat. So that worked out nice. Now, and the balloon has been rescued.
Yes.
The balloon has been rescued.
Somebody had to do it.
Good. Good. And it managed to stay cool because for Judy, I put the second air conditioner on to try to keep it cool in here.
What's he doing?
Did we? We're live now. You can watch us when you go home. You can watch yourself. YouTube channel is TNT Amusements, Inc.
You want to say?
And then you can watch yourself.
Do you want to tell us about your cat named Stitch?
Oh, you got a cat, a little pussy cat.
Oh, you got a cat named Buzz?
Buzz Cat Ear.
Who is Stitch?
Lightyear?
Stitch is like this animated creature.
Oh.
Petal.
So your cat is Buzz, and your animated creature is Stitch. All right. We got it right.
Well, you go home and watch it.
Yes.
Now, if you need to find the channel, just put your phone over that turn around and show. Everybody should know.
Great-great-grandchild.
Ooh.
Yeah, just one great.
One great. One
Great. She meant she was a great grandchild.
You never met John.
No, but she met
We had
my
so much fun together.
That's awesome.
We
grandma.
did.
Gigi
Oh,
used to work here too.
Wow.
yeah.
I was your age and I
And-
used to come here.
Wow.
And John Jr.
This was my favorite.
worked here too. John
Did it
Jr.
work
worked
when
here
you
for
were here?
years. I
Oh my
had to
God,
say.
yeah. I was like 8 years old coming here with my grandmother.
Yeah.
And she did parties. And
She
I would
did?
play games in between the parties.
And
And
since
then when the parties were on, I would go in the back and play the touchscreen games.
that's right.
Awesome.
And
That is
since
so
the
cool.
day you left from that party, we have never cleaned the place. We
That
keep
is,
it just the way it is.
That's fairly accurate.
The first honest thing he said
Oh.
tonight.
The
Nicely
only thing
done.
we did was change light bulbs.
Not
By the
all
way,
of 'em.
Todd, while we're talking about cleaning, we have a super chat from Stringer Films, $2. Attention, I'm cooking chicken sandwiches. Is Carrie on?
Wow.
Well, that's good. We're actually going to watch some Three Stooges tonight.
We are.
So we have some pizzas coming.
Why, you?
And after we go off live, we're going to watch some on film. Some film Three Stooges.
We have some pizzas coming
Look for me
if we
on
order
YouTube,
them.
guys.
Well, I certainly can. I'm live.
Oh, well, somebody needs to order pizzas then.
You could stay.
Yeah, you could. You can hang out.
Yep, you're live right now on YouTube if you want to say hello to anybody.
You have anybody you want to say hello to?
It's 10 cents a shout out. Go ahead. I'll keep track.
That's
Ready,
20,
go.
30, 40,
I'll spot you $5 worth. Who do you want to talk to?
That's 50 people you can say hello to. Ready? Go.
Hi Helena, hi Madison, hi Georgia, hi Rowan, hi Colin, hi Marco,
Buzz. Don't forget Buzz.
hi guys, hi Dad, hi Mom, hi Grandma, hi Grandpa.
there,
hi
they
Dad,
almost
hi
forgot.
Pop, hi Gigi, hi Pop,
Do you want to say hi to Stitch?
hi Stitch.
There we go.
And what about?
All right, 31
what about
more.
your cat?
I just
He said Buzz.
Oh, Buzz was the cat. Okay.
You know,
I thought it was Buzz Lightyear.
You always come to TNT for your birthday parties. It's actually really fun here.
Yeah,
Yes,
look at
that's
that.
right.
Should I give her the
You know-
$5 now?
Yes, we should. And you know, my saying is TNT Amusements, where we treat you like trash.
There you go.
That's our saying.
Do you feel like trash
That's a good
tonight?
one, right?
No,
No.
That? You failed, Todd.
I don't feel like trash. I feel really good.
Awesome. You know, this is much more entertaining
think
than
I
we
could do
usually have
that?
Friday night.
Do you think I could
Do
do
what?
somersaults like that?
No.
You don't think I could do
I'm
that?
not even sure you could step up on that platform.
I'd be exhausted. I'm already tired watching her.
All right,
Well,
night.
good. Glad you had fun tonight.
Yes.
Good. You got it. Adios.
Come to TNT for your birthday party.
There you go.
go.
Finally.
Thank you.
I
You're
did a good
absolutely right.
commercial. You did a great job with the commercial.
Whoop.
This is a good thing.
Thank you, Tom.
And the electric is on.
All right,
Yes, the electric
let's
is
go.
back on. And we have so much more to cover.
We do.
Yes, thanks, guys, for coming. Oh, you're leaving.
So, Pat, meanwhile,
okay.
now we're
You
getting
got
all the
it, young man.
goodbyes and
All
all
righty,
the
take it
well
easy.
wishes from 20 feet away.
Yeah,
You did a great job.
I think.
This is Stitch.
Afterburner, I had 3 people that
Very
wanted the
nice.
afterburner.
And now nobody wants it.
I almost knocked them over.
Thank you.
You almost knocked the food out of it.
That's a great ad.
Here,
Thank
get
you
a
very
pin.
much.
I'll take care of that real quick.
There we go.
Oh, Todd's going to destroy that.
Oh,
It looks like Stitch.
one pop.
Oh, boy. Go ahead, Todd.
Woo. Like this.
Show everybody that you're so great with kids. Thanks for coming. Have a good night.
You too.
Tell Buzz we said hi.
Absolutely. Best
She
you.
loves TNT. Todd, that's the best
I'm
ad you
loved.
can have. You better pull that out and make a,
I'll make a loop.
short.
I'll make a loop so I can play it over and over. Good. Let's go into the back.
Okay, let's do
We
it.
should give some thought on pizza because
Yeah. Someone should order us pizza.
after we go off the air tonight, we're gonna. Wait a minute. Here they are. I found some Stooges reels.
Excellent.
I'm
There's
going to play
3
Revenge.
episodes. Oh wait a minute. I
Oh,
think this
no,
is the
I'm
one
not.
we ran.
Look at this.
Well,
I
we
have
saw
another. No, I
last
have
week.
another.
We saw the very rare Four Stooges episode.
Yes, we had a
That had
4 Stooges.
Yeah, well, that's
Larry, Moe, Shemp, and Curly.
I have it up on eBay now.
back film.
Here's another.
On glass.
The 3 Stooges Outer Space
The
Jitters.
side art leaves a little
That's a
to
pretty
be
bad
desired,
one.
Not
But it
bad.
looks like
Should
there's
I talk
2
too so we have all
episodes on
3 of
there.
us talking at the same
yes,
time?
so we all
Todd's
can-
talking
Sing
about
a
film
song
and you're
of
talking
Six
about
Pants.
this. Go ahead, Chuck. I'm sorry. but
Look, really,
you-
allow
you-
Todd
you-
to talk about his film.
Oh,
otherwise we'll do
Halfwit's
it again.
Holiday and Microphonies.
Nobody cares, but
Well, yeah, Microphonies is where the
Well, now we don't have to
voice
watch
of
it.
spring again. That's a good one.
Todd, we got another super chat, by the way. Eddie Munster, $2.
Thank you, Eddie.
Just because. Thank you, Eddie.
We're going to put it towards the pizza tonight.
Yes, thank you.
Eddie Monster
Hey,
on the Zombo Show.
Where did you leave your staff?
I'm just trying to warm it up.
Okay.
All right, Todd.
I want to come say boy.
Oh, look at that.
I'm not hated.
So sweet.
That was really nice. Thank you for that. You made his night.
I'll give you the money for hugging Todd on the way out.
All right, Todd,
okay?
before you start discussing our friend Biff's 8-ball here, our other friend, Chris Hess, super chat, $10.
Woohoo, pizza money.
This should help with maybe 4 slices nowadays.
Nice.
Thank you, Chris.
We should-
Always very
we
generous.
should really get that woman to order us pizza.
Well, you have to figure out where.
I don't care.
Well, I
That
don't
terrible
either.
woman.
We'll order it at 11.
Todd, talk about this gorgeous 8-ball,
Okay,
please.
we'll order it at
And
11.
it'll get here at 12.
That's
We'll
fine.
eat it at 1.
And then we'll go to Dad's house.
Why your phone work, Joe? I'd eat.
Joe! Look at this, Joe. Look at this wonderful machine.
It appears to be a hardtop.
Yes, this is the new plastic hardtop. Biff sent us his requirements. Bally red posts.
Nice.
Cool white frosted LEDs for the above playfield, including the 3 pop bumpers. He did not care for our color ones in there. He was outraged, actually.
That's our Biff.
Cool white for the pool balls in the center. He did not care for me to put a yellow here and a blue here and an orange. He wanted all white.
You know, I like the way you say pool balls. Just
Right?
saying.
Amber orange light-o-matic flipper buttons. Look.
Those aren't really amber. They're kind of red.
No, they're
No,
that's
kinda
amber.
red.
That's amber
No,
butterballs.
amber-
That's red.
No. Amber is the color of the light.
This is
between
closer
white-
to amber
cool
than
white
anything else,
strip.
right?
Cool white strip to light the out
At
hole.
least there's a white strip.
2 slow color changers, one in the credit light here, and bow tie, and another under the star roller under the bank shot. And of course, it's a brand new star rollover for good measure. Do you see it right there? And do you see it changing wonderful colors?
Did he? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
3 red LEDs for between the rollovers up here.
Okay.
Okay? 1 or 2 red fire LEDs to animate the Jukity box in the back glass. And that was a Franklin idea, trademark.
It looks fabulous.
Right here.
Oh, God. I can't see anything.
It's right here. If you look closely, you can
Oh,
see it.
if you look closely. I think it's because the back glass had to get painted. And Stephen had to do some painting on it. So it doesn't show up too well. It doesn't. So, but there it is. Let's see. Colors were necessary for pool balls on the back glass.
Okay.
Oh, so he did. I
Yep.
guess he did put colors
Yep.
in there. Colors were necessary for super bonus. That's these in the center.
They look good.
It does.
Yeah. Very nice.
Now it looks like there's still now we also changed a lot of the circuitry in the back, and it's difficult to find. This back glass, the characters were in great shape, but there were issues around the edges. But you can't get the back glasses anymore
Nope.
so easily.
Nope.
So, but still, yeah. You're laughing at
No,
me.
I'm laughing at our
Biff
videographer.
Biff also said, "Could you turn up the thermostat in the pool hall?" That's
It is.
exactly what it looks like. Yes.
What is?
Yes. And Pinky Tuscadero.
It's all off-brand phones.
Yeah, they didn't want to pay.
Yeah, look,
Exactly.
Milwaukee High School.
There you go.
So it looks good, Scotty.
It looks great, and it sounds great.
It does. It is a great looking
I
machine.
see a problem with it, though.
Go ahead, lover.
8 ball. There's only 1 ball in there.
There you go.
Well,
You don't need
Crazy Joe has a point, by the
He
way.
does. He has a point.
Well, where's the 1/8 ball?
There, it says 8 ball, and there's only 1 ball. Try and keep up.
Maybe that's the cue ball.
Jeez. Wow. Maybe just sit back in your chair. And
Crazy Joe's bringing the humor to a different level. We're
Yes.
not prepared for it tonight.
Way down. Oh. Now, Curdy is working on Night Moves.
Which has a beautiful soundtrack,
It
by the way.
does. It's got great speakers. It's got throbbing bass.
I like
I was
things
seeing
that
Chuck, Tony, and I
throb.
tried to get going for him.
Don't I?
Both. It's a dance club
It
theme,
is.
by the way.
It's got a dance club.
There's some
theme to
beautiful
it.
women in
Diet
that game.
Dad? Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, and the knocker coil. I'll have him put a knocker in that. Oh, you did?
Beautiful.
By the way, Todd, we have someone commenting in the chat. They saw Lenny in the background.
Lenny.
And they want to ask Lenny if he wants to do 2 more of those Warner animated Toons frames.
Nice.
Lenny, and the answer is shout it loudly. Ready,
Well,
go.
no. In a word. In a word.
no word.
One word.
His response is brought to you by Smoothie King.
Smoothie King.
In
Where
color.
Kings are smoothie.
In a
What?
word, no.
No. No.
But
He said no.
let you play. We sold more of these dead.
Oh, I think you started the game.
Just did.
We can ask Olivia to come.
This is the pro. It's hard to believe because it looks like it's premium.
Says it right there.
It does.
Pro edition.
So, but there's a big difference.
Well, the side art for one, young man, you have this extra ramp here, which brings you into the katana sword, and you also have, yes, the disco ball, which rotates, and you have three-dimensional.
Three-dimensional characters. Yep.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then also, oh no, it does have the van at the
Yes,
top.
it does.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the chimichanga van.
That's right.
Young man.
That one doesn't have the sword.
They both.
No,
It
it
does.
does.
They both have the katana. But this you
Now
have.
again, it has
This
this,
has the additional ramp here.
right?
Yes. We've got the disco ball. We've got the 3D characters.
I'm trying to add up 2,500.
Good luck.
You should have put them side by side.
Good luck.
Excellent idea. All right, let's cut the video. Let's move them. Start over.
You've got the red on the ramps.
Yeah, so you just have plain wire form. You have powder
Yes,
coating
you've got
on the premium.
metal ramps as opposed to the ramps that are over there.
Plastic?
Oh no, that one's metal too. Sorry. Yep. That's about it. That's it. Yeah.
There must be something underground.
Must be.
Oh, wait a minute. Does it have the loop?
Does it have what?
Does that one have this loop?
Yeah.
You talking about the top? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Scott Keys.
By the way, for anybody watching, you'll notice in the background you see the classic Stern Games Berserk and Frenzy in the arcade where Deadpool is playing. And also you'll notice he's playing Deadpool LE.
Yep.
He's got good taste.
No more LEs. Everybody. Now, this has the latest code now.
Finally.
When was it made?
When was Deadpool made?
No,
The Born On date.
The born on date is October 24, 2023.
the game came out in 22 or
Yeah.
No, I thought it was 18 for Deadpool, no?
maybe it was.
Because my Deadpool LE did not have Insider connected from the factory, and I don't believe Stern started adding that until 2020.
The katana?
Sword.
It's a katana. Get it right.
Call it a sword.
Look at that. That is impressive. It's a great looking, great sounding machine. Lots to do, like draining the ball. Wow, look at this.
How come our shop's so full?
Because there's lots
It's because no one is larger than you or TNT Amusements in the arcade space.
The other game going out, but the logic board developed a problem.
We need to get his staff.
Said don't turn it on.
Too late.
Here comes the smoke.
Sure you can. Everyone's a winner when it comes to Monte Carlo. See that?
Here's your staff, sire. And we have multiple notes in the chat saying Todd has no audio. And that's impacting your greatness. Todd mic out. Indeed, no Todd audio. Todd mic is no worky.
Guys, let's go. It's our opportunity.
I don't know what to tell you. I believe
right.
you. I believe
Viewership's
your
up when
mic is
Todd's mic doesn't work.
We got 7 more viewers
Yes.
as soon as we started talking about that. So we'll have to figure that out.
I don't know. I'll go up front and look.
We got 7 more.
The cockpit is making progress.
That's good.
But there's some problems. The logic board was bad.
What's the story?
Logic board was bad in that.
No Toddles, no Toddio, no sire.
It's in nice
Just
shape.
came in. I have not eyeballed it yet.
Playfield looks good. There's a piece of glass on top here, so be careful.
Yeah, so this just came
Plastics
in.
look good. Pop bumpers. Not a lot of wear.
It's
It's in nice shape.
it's supposed to have LED. It's supposed to be done.
Looks like it has the original artwork as well based on the front of the
Color
cabinet.
display.
Topper
Now,
and
It's nice.
here we go.
the golden tee complete is finished.
The golden tee completely finished.
And this Adam is done. But Curt brings out a couple days with poison ivy.
What?
And I didn't get the bow tie hooked up. I just didn't have the hours in the day.
Half the chat just passed out hearing that this is done.
Oh.
The other half can't believe it.
Well, it's not done.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
okay, good. It's not done.
It's also not connected to power, apparently.
It came up very nice. We lit the train. We lit a bunch of stuff.
Chuck, do you want to?
Nah, don't worry about it.
Again.
All right, sit down.
All right.
Sit down.
Scott and Shuffle.
All right.
We will.
All right.
We absolutely will.
All right, here we go. We're going to actually give this thing some power, and
where is
we're
my
going to
power?
actually turn it on.
please.
Wait, oh, Chuck, it's right here. It's right. It was, sorry, that's. I figured you were the one of us that was slender enough to fit in there.
Oh, yes. I am slender
Maybe
enough
just
to
make
fit in
sure
there.
that the power strip has
Normally
power.
Try it.
Oh, it's on. Okay, we got it. Creepy, kooky,
that.
spooky, and ooky.
Ookie. Wow.
The Addams Family.
The colored display.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Poor Raul Julia, who left us way too
Free
early.
play and no credit dots.
Look at this.
I was a little
Look,
nervous.
Wait. Let's. Oh my. Wow, look at this. 30 seconds and it's still working. This is good.
Chuck is actually playing the Addams Family.
Look at this.
This
Well,
is
now,
unbelievable.
This is the first time
Color
this thing's
display.
probably been on
Oh
in-
wait. Now it's got a credit dot. It was working a minute ago. Now it has a credit dot.
Ready? You guys broke it already?
Well, that's what
That
we
is
do.
not good. But it looks great.
It shoots nice. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad
In
at all.
the back, it's either Night Moves or Deadpool that you're hearing in the background.
That is
How did it
Night
play,
Moves.
Chuck?
It plays fine. It plays very well.
It has the
Shoots
purple
nice.
Light-O-Matic buttons that
Yeah, it looks
match
great.
the legs and side rails.
The small flipper's working just fine. It's got all new rubbers. It's got new posts. It's
And
lit
I
very
see
nicely.
light coming from the topper as
The
well. So,
Mamushka.
oh, that's my favorite mode, by the way.
Yeah. Who doesn't love the Mamushka?
By the way, little known fact about the Mamushka, by the way, that is a mode you can get in Junkyard Pinball as well, by the way. I don't know if anyone's played Junkyard.
I haven't played Junkyard
But
in
you can get
forever.
the Mamushka in Junkyard, which is one of my favorite parts about that game.
I know where there's a junkyard, but I can't mention.
Really?
Game gallery?
Uh-oh. What, Kurt?
Game gallery?
No.
Oh, there's the Mamushka right on the
There
screen.
it is.
Hey,
Right
oh, we,
next to
mi-
the
oh,
color dot.
we missed it
Oh,
saying
we
hey.
missed it. 3 bear kicks, 2 mansion rooms.
Oh, Mamushka total, 7,250,000. If anybody would like to do a super chat of 7,250,000 to match the Mamushka total, everybody will be grateful.
We'll take-
And Kurt
we'll
will
take
personally call you to
$7.20.
say thanks.
Absolutely. And we'll take $7.25.
Sean Scratches says the Mamushka is constantly kicking his ball down the out lanes. That is tough, but it's fun. It's a great mode. The audio is excellent in
Note
that
that
one.
my ball is an interesting color.
Yes, I noticed. It looked like black carbon,
Those are black
or we just call
balls.
it carbon, but
Yes, in my house we do just call it carbon. That's correct.
but it looked good. By the way, Pat, I'm not sure if you can get a shot, but the ramp that you hit with the upper right flipper has a nice red light strip in there, lighting up the bottom. Do you see that? Right. Really adds some color and illumination. No, that's it. Yeah, no, the ramp that you use for the right flipper.
You got it.
Yeah, it's shooting nice. It's playing nice.
Our friend TA, by the way, shouts in the chat, the Mamushka, which is the only way to say that, by
That's
the way.
absolutely
I
right.
don't want
Just ask Christopher Lloyd. He'll tell you.
to. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to cause a rip to headphone users scenario, but
we
that
don't
is the
want
best
that.
way to say it. Oh, good try. Not bad. You broke the 30 million mark. That's not too bad.
It's
All
playing
things
nice.
considered, it worked beautifully. Let's go find
Let's go
Todd
find
and see if
Todd,
he's
see what
still
in. Yeah.
north
probably-
of the dirt.
He's probably playing with his staff.
Oh, here he is.
And a couple orders
Oh.
of pretzel.
Look at that.
Or onion rings.
Should we do a quick walk around the showroom just to see if there's anything there?
Nope, that's it. And it's a TNT Amusements. We're in Bay 3.
There we have it.
All right, let's go. Let's go into the
Let's go.
showroom.
Appreciate it. All right, bye-bye.
Mamushka.
The Mamushka.
All right, Chuck, shall we?
Shall we? Yes, we shall.
Let's see.
We've seen Joker Z, which is still here. We've seen Pirate.
Looks like we put some LEDs, by the way, in the back box, which may not have been here
I like the
previously.
red and the it's looking good.
Still incandescent bulbs in the playfield.
Yeah, but love the display.
Like Silver Slugger, you've been threatening to take this one home for a while.
I know, and it actually may happen. It's a simple, kind of silly game, but you know what? I do like it. It's just
Oh, nice shot.
it's
That flipper
just
really went up
fun.
that ramp.
Yeah, it shoots really nice. It's got very traditional Williams slippers on it.
Oh, there goes the ramp.
Oh, missed it.
Look at how beautifully it's working as well. Close.
It's shooting pretty nice. It actually is shooting very nice. You can see the display looks good. It's cleaned up.
Spotted at 10.
It does need a little more light to it.
I bet you a light in the trough or the out hole will really
Yep.
get that going. Light up the lower playfield quite a bit.
Ah, darn. It would. It definitely would.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this one's playing nice. It's a fun game. Silly, just simple, fun game.
We can load it in your truck
We could.
tonight. Oh, there it
There
is.
we go.
Fine. That reminds me.
It's not gonna get better than that.
That reminds me a lot of Monday Night Football, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Shooting that ramp when you
Shooting
get the extra
Yep.
point. Dirty Harry is still here if you wanted to talk about that.
Dirty Harry looks fabulous. This game.
Oh, by the way, before you go, Chuck, our friend Stringer Films,
Yes.
Super Chat $2. Raul Julia signed my back glass at Expo last year.
Really? Well.
Whoa.
That's impressive.
That's an amazing story,
Yes, especially
if
since
true.
he was already dead.
That's unbelievable. I'd love to know how he got that done, but
Raising the dead.
look, maybe it was Expo 30
Might have been.
or Expo
Might have
20.
been. Might have been. This looks really nice. Okay, well then. Missed it, but I mean, this is lit really nicely. The playfield you can see is in great shape. The plastics are in nice shape. The gun's working well. The diverter's looking good. It's a nice game.
Let's go, punk.
Let's go, punk.
Hey, Scott, do you want to give your little...
We could. That's right. Nobody was able to hear me talking about this game last week. We could. This Dirty Harry game, by the way, which Chuck already mentioned, is very nice, very well lit. This is from the WPCS series. There were about a dozen games from that era, and this was, I'll say, probably in the top 4 or 5 top sellers. Certainly number 1 was World Cup Soccer. I know everybody knows that. A great Hanna-Barbera property, and certainly that World Cup license. Really fun game, too, with that giant soccer ball in the playfield. Also from that era, very popular, Theater of Magic. Everybody loves Theater of Magic. And also, by the way, No Fear, Dangerous Sports. Oh, and also, failed to mention, Barry-O. This is a Barry-O title, Dirty Harry. And also from that same WPCS era, a Barry-O classic, Jackpot, which, as we all know, and everybody in the chat knows, is the GOAT of the Pinball trilogy. It came from the same series here. So you imagine that, Jackpot and Theater of Magic are from the same era with Dirty Harry. That is really impressive. Also, by the way, I'm not going to call it Roadhouse this week, but Roadshow was also very popular from this. From this series, and it had perfect shot, by the way, nicely done. It had the 2 characters, Red and Ted, which are just like Rudy from Funhouse.
No one is just like Rudy.
Really, their movements are similar, and I'll say they took design cues from Rudy in Funhouse, which, by the way, has recently been remade by Pedretti Gaming.
It has been.
And they're going to be both classic and limited edition versions. One thing that's going to be really great about that, by the way, the remake of Funhouse, there's going to be a new influx of parts that are going to help people with their original Funhouse machines to keep them running and have some added reliability, and also be able to stockpile things like the ramp that goes into the basement, which is, when I used to have Funhouse, something I used to keep all the time. Oh.
There's no orangutan on this game. There's no orangutan on this game.
He's making a reference to any which way you can. The orangutan is the one who's sitting behind the desk right now.
No, I wonder if Todd, if Todd would have sent Michelle in that said left turn Clyde.
Right.
then all of a sudden, that would have been great because then at that point, we'd be exchanging fisticuffs. But instead, he just asked for the orangutan. But nicely done, Chuck.
I tried.
It would have been great if he gave me the punch to the left sign.
I thought about it, but I was paying attention to my moldy ball.
But anyway, just one last thing that's pretty interesting here. This is one of the machines came out a few years after into the diamond plate era. If you look, considering this game is about 30 years old now, this playfield looks like it has no play on it at all. And Bally and Williams really nailed it in protecting the playfields and setting them up for longevity. Some of the earlier games you'd think about like Whitewater, Funhouse, I'm sorry, not Whitewater, Whirlwind, sorry. Whitewater, of course, was later in the DMD era and had diamond plating. But some of those early machines like Funhouse and Whirlwind, and there were a few roller games as well with diamond plate as well as Bonsai Run. Those are some of the machines that are considered really collectible from that era because the production run was so limited with that playfield.
One of us tilted.
Yeah. All right, tilt all data lost in the spirit of Barrio and Pinbot.
Scott, would you like to talk about one of your favorite games?
I have a feeling this is a setup, but let's see what we're going to
It's not a
discuss.
setup. I know this is one of your favorites.
Yes.
You're waiting for yours.
No kidding. By the way, my deposit is, we'll call it roughly about 16 months, 17 months old right now. But according to Todd, I will have
Whoa!
I will have my Pulp Fiction LE sometime next year, ideally. So that will be great. I'm sure everybody's seen this, by the way. Pulp Fiction, which was announced first brought public at Texas Pinball Festival last year. This has been making the show circuit for a long time before they were finally available late last year. We got to play it actually at Expo last year as well at Antarium. But Quentin Tarantino, I'm sure everybody knows, the director of Pulp Fiction, was heavily involved in the design of this game and wanted something to have a little bit more retro feel, which is why you have this kind of System 11-ish look here. And for those of you, by the way, considering this machine, a little bit of a dimensional trivia for you. This machine is 30 inches wide, where a modern Stern is 27, and everything from the Bally Williams era is about 29 inches wide. So you want to account for that extra inch. If you have a newer house, you probably have a 36-inch door to get into the house, but you may have some 32 or even 30-inch doors inside, depending on where it's going.
That extra inch, by the way, is the difference between ooh and ah.
What? What happened?
The mouse.
Oh.
That's it.
No, I
Where did he go? We see them occasionally.
I've never seen Pat move so fast.
I know.
But I was preempted by Mousy. That was amazing. All right, well, hopefully we'll have to go back and check. But also, this is the special edition that Chuck is playing now, and this has a real back glass, which is also period correct. It's quite heavy, but it's also quite beautiful, and you can see all the characters in there. You got John Travolta here. Here's Harvey Keitel. There's Quentin Tarantino.
The right number of toes.
Yes, yes. And she'll be hearing down the shake of a lamb's tail. There's Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, and by the way, for all the John Wick fans, there's a gun right here. There's a gun here. You have.
Thanks again, Jason, for your donation.
There's a gun that's very
They
prominently
can't hear me.
featured in the playfield. All the lighting, by the way, on the playfield is RGB LED. So that really adds to the oh.
No, we put it on the appropriate mode.
That bleep. We have this set to be
On the-
child friendly
Yes.
because we have children like the one we had here earlier shouting out her cat Buzz playing this game. So we don't want them going home saying I learned the F word at TNT.
They already know.
I was going to say, they heard it from Todd.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
But just magnificent lighting. It's by the way, this is supposed to be a single level game. There are secretly some subway tunnels under the playfields, and then you have this little ramp here that will launch the ball around on that mini ramp setup. But the idea was that it would be a single level game. And this game, by the way, I would put it in a category with, and hear me out here, but with John Wick and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, two Stern titles, in its brutality. This is a game, you could have a 30-minute game,
You're right.
but you could follow it up with a 2-minute game. And just to make it a little more real, Weeks ago, I was playing a game. My first ball, I got 1,010,000. I was bragging about that. And then when my game was over, I had 1,084,000. So the last two balls didn't even add another 100,000 to my original score. But it's a fun game, great soundtrack, by the way. A lot of songs from the movies. We're probably going to get a copyright claim right now. But anyway, they did a great job of capturing Pulp Fiction in this game.
Definitely.
All right, should we go back and see if Todd is still alive?
Todd's doing.
Concerned for his well-being.
Everything else, let's walk through. We've seen everything else. Oh, you know, the only thing we haven't seen on the floor.
Well, this 8-ball wasn't on the floor last week either, I don't
We
think.
did see the 8-ball, but I don't think Hook was here the last time we saw this. It's got the little topper to it, the Data East topper, which oftentimes these things are gone, so it's actually pretty nice. It's got the original display in it. Let's see how it's playing and sounding.
Chuck, may I interrupt you for one moment?
You can interrupt anytime you like.
Our friend Jason Morgan, Super Chat 1999, just wanted to drop by and say hello to Todd and friends. Have a good weekend. What a great guy. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you,
Always
Jason.
extremely
That is
generous
awesome.
with
We
us.
love you
Thank
for
you
that,
very
man.
much.
Thank you so
Much
very
appreciated.
much.
We hope that you come visit one day so we can repay the favor.
Absolutely.
Back to
great.
Hook.
Back to Hook. So this is shooting really nice. Hook's one of those underrated Data East games. It doesn't look like there's a lot to do, and it doesn't have the best of reputations, but I've always liked this game. I just think it's a fun game. It's got a decent amount to shoot for. I always thought the theme was very, very cool. The music's fabulous, the special effects. It's a fun game. This one's in nice shape. This is shooting really nicely. The back, you can see the backglass is in good shape. The playfield's in great shape. LEDs,
I don't.
skulls all clear. Ramps are in great shape. No cracks. Everything's looking good. They could use a little polishing, but they're in decent shape.
And Chuck, by the way, while we were talking about Dirty Harry, we missed a super chat from our friend Stringer Films, $2. Tons of Dirty Harrys all over Bangkok.
I'm not surprised that there's a bunch of Dirty Harrys in Bangkok. I'm not sure they all go by the name Harry, but hey, that's okay. Yeah, this is really nice. And I always like the back glass on this bad boy. Look at this thing. Look how large the back glass is.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Kind of ridiculous.
Crazy Joe, Crazy Bowl.
Yes.
Make the reference.
It's made for him. Yeah, it's unbelievable. What are the chances? What I want to know is why this isn't in your house already. I feel like this is not the first time you're seeing this machine. On the Crazy Joe tour of TNT.
Yeah, I think so. Still impressed. This was a great year.
It was.
It was a great, right next to the divorce papers my wife would serve me.
Well, you know what? Some things are worth it. You know, you lose a wife, but you gain a crazy bowl.
That's true.
So
I guess it would depend, though. If she's vindictive, she might want that as part of the divorce settlement.
Now,
Very,
is
very
Crazy
true.
Joe
Absolutely
driving
not.
you nuts?
That would be unfortunate. Oh, we found
How
Todd.
crazy
goodness.
is Crazy Joe?
Todd, I can't believe you didn't eat all the wonderful honey wheat pretzels.
They're
and Mike's
coming
hot
with
and
the
honey
pizza.
chips.
I put in a giant order for pizzas and for French fries and for onion rings.
Woohoo!
And we're all going to run them while we run film in the teleprojector room.
Now, the big question is, did you also order extra toilet paper?
Tons of it.
Okay, then we're good. We're absolutely
Tons
good.
of it.
That's after breakfast.
Here.
Watch this.
Watch him smite the light switch. Whoa.
What film you playing? You got Ishtar?
Stoogers. We can run Ishtar.
Ish terrible? Exactly.
Only the best at TNT. Is that correct, son?
100%. 100%.
Now, Mike,
Well, Todd.
well, that horrible, is that horrible Curt there?
Hello, pizza.
Curty. What are you doing?
Hold on a second. Credit card.
Curtis.
Where's my credit card?
Curtis.
Kurt, you need more hand eating, though.
Do you hear
It's true.
this?
You need to bite your hand.
Curtis, I need this hooked up. We got this Revenge from Mars sold.
Here we go.
Here, sit down. Why don't you sit down before you...
I need this hooked up,
Go to it.
like now.
Just a couple of
Your
extra.
Pat Revenge from Mars is ready.
There you go.
Ah, good. Revenge from Mars. I want to sell it
It's
cheap.
ready to go.
plug that into this.
He's going to sell it cheap. He's going to dump it.
Oh no!
Right, Todd?
Dump.
Oh no! What happened?
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Let's give a shout out to Crazy Joe.
Oh no!
Joe.
Tom McCullough.
Tommy.
Let's
I
do
had
it
some-
again. Tom McCullough.
Oh, wait a minute. I did have something, an adventure for you.
Oh, really?
Now go over here to where that green
He
coat
split.
is.
He
Okay.
went on his way back
Excuse
to
me,
work.
I'm
Walk
going
over
on
to where the
adventure.
green
Pat.
coat is.
Yes. I see the green coat.
Michelle, can you hand me those scissors right there?
All right, Todd, I need you to maintain focus. You sent me to the green coat. I've walked
Now-
all the way over here.
Behind the green coat,
Yes.
Oh, I saw that movie. Oh,
There
wait, that was
is-
behind the green door.
there
Never
is a
mind.
gray T-shirt.
Yes, I think I've found that I'm
Bring that
concerned
over
now that
here.
I'm handling it. It looks like it has mustard on there.
Bring it over.
Oh no!
I may need to
I-
burn my hand.
I was giving some serious thought.
It's got mustard on there. Jeez.
It does
I
have
was
mustard
giving
on it.
some
What
serious
else is on
thought
there?
into selling this at my next auction. So
I think
you
you
could
should.
have
I'm still worried they're gonna look at it.
you could have the original shirt with the original paint stain that I personally wore. Now, what do you think?
It's not worth anything.
Nothing.
I think if you signed it, it would be worth something.
Cheap piece of foam with a strap costs
I think you should put it in the next best offer sale, and I think you should sign it live on the air. When is the next best offer sale? The 30th?
Gone.
1 week from Sunday.
But if I don't have that on there, I'm
So he wants us to do stuff, and he
Pat.
goes out and does his own shit.
Pat, we're missing you. We were still promoting the best offer sale.
Pat just wandered off like he always does.
Ding, reset.
Boring.
To you, but it's my show.
Oh,
gonna say
whoa,
something
whoa,
really
whoa,
nasty
whoa, whoa. Easy, potty mouth. We can't have that.
Todd, your friend Drazier wants to know if that's a mustard decal.
That is actual mustard paint.
Hopefully it's spicy brown.
Now, would you scratch and sniff it? Maybe. Would you taste it? Maybe.
Now, the
If you
other
buy
option-
it, you can do what you want.
The other option is I can take this pair of scissors and cut it to pieces.
Okay, so let me make a suggestion. We put it in the best offer sale. The next best offer sale is Sunday, June 30th, correct? We put it up for auction. If it does not sell, it goes to pieces. All right?
What do you think,
buy it.
Lennekins?
All right? You cannot, don't cut it. Let's see if we can sell it.
It'll be called Todd's Legendary T-shirt.
Yes, the last item of the night.
What's the size?
It's
Well,
like
it's
ginormous.
my size.
Yes,
I am
it's Todd's size. It's ginormous.
medium.
Yeah.
Which is exactly your size.
No,
By the-
it's a 2X. and I
Todd,
can't
I'm
get rid of
gonna butcher this name, but Zafrius. I'm gonna get the. Yes. Says I will buy it, and thank you, Chuck,
All
for
right,
the
well,
help with the last
he
name.
Said, he said here, hell yeah.
Okay, so he needs
Oh,
to
I see. I will buy it.
he
Good.
needs to tune in
Okay.
on the 30th.
Where's that odd-looking boy? There he
We're
is.
gonna have to narrow it down.
Walt. I
Oh,
want
there
you
he
to
is.
take a picture of this, son, and put this up on the.
If he has to wait until the 30th, Chuck, PCB Junkie's gonna end up buying it,
Here
or,
we go.
or he and Jason Morgan are gonna
Be careful. That's
be
an important
battling
T-shirt.
for that shirt.
Yes.
Yes.
I want to make money.
Yes.
We're near bankruptcy.
Which
Nobody's buying John Wick.
What? John Wick is an awesome game.
By the way, our hybrid chatter, Tater Chuck, also says that with that shirt, you can get into any leather bar without having to pay a cover charge.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
It just needs a stain and they let you right in.
Well, it has its stain, so
Well,
yes.
you know-
Hey, let's check the refrigerator.
One more thing, Pat, before you check the fridge, our friend Stringer Films, super chat for $2. Cut it and give a piece with each pin, like John Wick. That's not a bad idea.
They cut up John Wick and there's a piece of him in
Yes,
each pin?
his
Wow.
finger, the parts of his finger
Wow. Huh.
are in each pinball machine.
You know, I can't believe they held it over from, what was that, 3 where he cut his finger off? Was it 2 or 3?
I
think
thought it
it's
was
3.
3. I think it's 3.
What do we got here? We got some brown bananas. We have some whole chocolate milk. We have a watermelon, apparently.
Jeez.
We've got some Mountain Dew. We've
Zero
got,
sugar Baja Blast.
We've got some
The
kind
goat Mountain
I
Dew.
don't know what this is. It says cheese ravioli marinara with roasted veggies, but I'm not sure about that.
Is that the same one that was here last week?
It's been here for like a month and a half. We've still got beef in a can. It's what's for dinner. along with our pink salmon, our white chicken. At my house, we just call it chicken.
We store it next to the
And,
Lysol
yeah,
to keep it
right,
clean.
Right next to the shuffleboard wax. Yes. And in case there's an apocalypse, we have enough mustard. Spicy brown, original yellow. We have traditional yellow. Did you notice the difference here? Look at the difference in color. Traditional yellow, original yellow. Traditional yellow, original yellow. Don't mix them up.
All right, Chuck, our friend Sean Scratch is taking a more elegant approach. He says we have surf and turf here.
This is true. We absolutely do. Yes. We absolutely do. Right. And the good thing is our pink salmon came from the deep sea.
Oh, nice.
None of that crap near the surface.
Yeah,
no,
you don't.
No. This is from way.
You don't
down
want
there.
farm-raised pink salmon.
That's right.
That's the way to go.
Absolutely
Salmon in
right.
that can.
Nobody wants salmon in the can.
Oh, wait, we have another super chat from our friend Stringer Films, $2. They have tons of brown bananas in Bangkok, too.
I bet they do.
Switch
Yes.
the camera over.
Are you ready to return to the desk, Todd?
One night in Bangkok makes a hard man humble.
This is
A
true.
lesser man would be much less humble as well.
Do you know what? It's interesting. This Black Knight machine has something in common with Bangkok. You know what that is?
Tell me.
Right here it says, accepts U.S. quarters and nickels and dimes.
How about that?
And in Bangkok, Stringer Films could tell you what you can get for 2 nickels and a dime.
Matt, what can you get for 2 nickels and a dime?
I'm sure he's going to tell us.
That's 20 cents U.S.
Ah, yes.
You want to hear some interesting trivia about One Night in Bangkok?
Go ahead.
That song is performed by Murray Head.
That's
True.
right.
His brother is Anthony Stewart Head, Buffy's Watcher Giles on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Look at that.
So, a lot of people don't know that Buffy's Watcher's brother sang One Night in
So
Bangkok.
Buffy Watcher's brother sang One Night in Bangkok.
We're bringing Crazy Joe to
No,
the next
no.
music tribute.
Amen.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Murray had that song was huge. The rest of the show died. They finally got the show back up. So the show's not bad. The music's not bad at all.
I told our friend, I'm not saying this right, Zafrius, he says he really wants that damn shirt, by the way.
Yeah, well, all right. You know
By
what?
the way,
I'm going to put the link up.
I'm sorry for saying he, by the way, if you're a
Sale.
woman as well, I gotta stop.
A beautiful
Can
one.
I see the name? See how
Sure. Right here.
Okay. Is the sale site.
okay, I was wondering
Listen,
if it was Zathras
go
from
here.
Babylon 5.
I
Oh.
just posted it.
I'm
Make
sure there's a
you're
reference I'm
registered.
missing
We have
somewhere.
a record amount of people registered for our best offer sale.
Thank goodness.
Now, I'm going to show it to you on the telescreen here. Here we are. See, I actually have the ability to share. So here it is
You
here.
have no ability to share. I've
I
been
can
to
share.
the buffet with you.
The buffet.
You don't share.
So we just have a few things posted. But we will put the Tato. We found the Tato Operation Thunderbolt boards. We have a wonderful gumball machine from Tony. Another one, a different one. A beautiful, large neon light sign.
Is
neon
that the
sign
light
for light?
Is that the light beer for Miller?
Light on tap.
Yep. Light
Todd,
beer for Miller.
one weekend we should get in the car and go to Tony's storage unit and do a video there. It's amazing what this man pulls out every month.
It's very true.
Blenders.
Oh, and
Neon
listen,
signs.
I've been asked. Oh, I clicked
Asked?
on that by accident. I've been asked to
Asked?
appear again on.
We are garbage. You are garbage.
You are garbage.
Yes. Oh right.
They're
It's
going
not
to
us.
send a car down, and I'm going to go up and do the show. They're going to record it, the program, in New York City, and then they'll bring me back home. I hope they do.
No, it's one way. You have to find your own way back.
They said they'd send a car.
Yes. They didn't say what kind of car.
Yes, but it better has some good stuff. And by the way, there's Any Which Way You Can. You were talking about the 8.
Clint Eastwood. Yep. The orangutan.
So here it is. If anybody wants the 16mm print, the color has faded, but it is available, and there's not one bid on it yet. It's $75.
Woo.
So we always start our auctions,
Whoa.
our shows, at $75.
You almost went potty mouth.
No, I said show.
I know.
Show,
I said
show.
almost.
Show. It even has the full end credits, and it fades out. And look, right here. Do you see this here? That's the magic. It's not green. It's not vinegar.
What is it?
So we've tested it, and The print is nowhere near vinegar.
Look, our pizza is here.
All right, here's $10.
And by the way, Todd,
Including a tip.
while we're doing that, we confirm that if I'm saying this right, Zafrius is a dude.
Okay.
So that's been confirmed. So
Yeah, give him $10.
There you go. You want some cash?
Here's 90. It's 78, right?
78.38.
Perfect.
What do you need?
Does anybody have a 10?
No, I've got 20s. Wait a minute, let me see.
Does anybody?
I got two
one-
fives. Yeah, I've got two
Perfect.
fives.
There we go. Give this to the young lady.
Did you take both of them? Yeah, I got two fives.
Here, run that in. Thank you very much, young lady. One night in Bangkok.
makes a lesser man humble.
Well, anyway. Oh, okay. I just added the Addams Family into our list. We have Bad Girls there now. We also put in, well, the Deadpools. They're not in stock anymore because we just sold them both. But Dirty Harry is there. If anybody wants that beautiful Dirty Harry, we have another 8-ball that's in the showroom. Did you show them that? The other 8-ball.
We walked by it. We had a creative difference.
Listen.
over there.
I have a. What happened?
We have a box that fell. Oh, gravity took over.
I have a. It's out of the box.
eBay from my
It has
fun
13
house.
plays on it. That's what's the name of it.
What do you have, Todd?
Guns N' Roses. I have a Guns N' Roses out of the box with 13 big plays on it for $8,500.
Is that the LE trim?
LE, yes.
Very nice.
And I also have the box with it. Everything's still sealed, and it wasn't. The legs weren't even put on it. It was
Nice.
played out. They played it on a one of our dollies.
Very nice.
And we haven't had somebody ask too. Terry bought TNT a crawler
Oh,
that
yeah.
goes up the steps, and we haven't had a chance to fool with her.
Correct. We are not going to the warehouse.
No, we're done. Thank you for locking up. You know they charged me $1,600 to put parts in that stupid sprinkler system.
Wow.
Plus, it costs $1,500 a year to inspect it. $3,000, like taking the $3,000 and throwing it out the window.
It's cheaper to have a fire.
Yes.
Exactly.
We're not have the sprinklers. See, the building next door is sprinklered. This building is not. I was grandfathered in.
But you have 1,000 fire doors.
At least.
I do.
You do.
I got lots of.
And you have lots
He was
of
impressed. The
extinguishers.
fire. Yeah, he went around.
Fire
and
doors
he
and
was
go
very impressed because I had double the lighting. Double the lighting. Well, listen. I think we went a full hour. Yes, a full
We did.
hour. Thank you all for watching. See, I'm going to type that. We smell pizza.
We have pizza.
And we are going to run some Three Stoogers.
Yes, we are.
Why,
Stoogers
you?
is-
And some. I have some color Warner Brother cartoons too. That we want to sell. One's a good one. Alabama Bunny, I think it is.
Oh, if you have the Alabama Mammy Three Stooges, that's
Ooh,
I
unbelievable.
really
Nice.
want that one, don't
That's
you?
a good one.
That's a great one.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Well, Todd, we're getting ready to sign off. Just an extra thanks to our friends Chris Hess,
Yep.
Jason Morgan, and Stringer Films for their generosity
and
this
also
evening.
Eddie Munster.
And
Yes,
Eddie
and
Munster,
Eddie
who got
Munster.
us going right
And
out of the
we
gate.
do appreciate it, and I used the money you just heard with the tip. It was $90.
So thank you,
So
TNT
it went
fam.
right out the door.
You guys are awesome.
And I think we had fun. Now, listen, there's one last thing. Jeff Oler at Arcade Hollywood has finished the American Pinball trailer for Houdini.
Yes.
It's a brand new trailer filmed in Oler Vision.
Yes.
Hopefully that means color
I
widescreen.
spoke to Jeff this morning.
Yes.
He was finalizing it, and he said you are going to be
Finalizing.
blown away. He's got some new tricks up his sleeve. He said no one's ever seen a trailer like this, and he has promised to give it to us so that we can.
And I'm going to run it before anyone else does. So I will be the first to premiere it. Now, here's the other good news. They also sent him a Barrio barbecue. He said he unboxed it. It worked perfect right out of the box. And he said, Todd, he said, I swear to God he said this. I played it for 2.5 hours solid with the volume up. And he said it was fantastic.
Yeah, he raved on
He
and
said
on.
it was a great game, and he's starting to film it. Now he got the Houdini out of the way, so we will also have a first. You'll be able to see Barry O and see what it's really like, and you'll be able to hear it, which you can't do in a lot of these videos.
Jeff and I talked about that, and as
Yes.
Scott knows, because we were in the American Pinball Seminar up at Pinfest. Pintastic, sorry, you're right, Pintastic. There's a bunch of nods to Barry O games
Yes.
in there. I sent that over to Jeff, and he was playing around with them and was just blown away, not only by the depth of the game, but the nods to Barry O. It's just, he
Yes.
was loving it. He couldn't say enough good things about it.
All the classics like
So,
Jackpot got a nod.
do
in
not
that game.
make
Jackpot.
any opinion about Get Barry O yet
I like that game.
until you see the video. And, of course, more important that you play it. The problem is if you play it at one of these shows, you won't hear it.
Right.
See, that's the big
And
problem.
you're rushing through your game. There's people behind you, all that good stuff. Once you get some time on this game, I think you're really going to appreciate
Yes.
it.
So we're excited, and the best thing I heard is that he didn't have to do any adjustments yet.
Yep.
Nothing.
Yep.
Not even tighten a flipper.
Nope.
And in fairness, we had to tighten one of the two Deadpools. One of the flippers, bats was loose, was drooping.
It
we had
happens.
to tighten it. So
Droopy bats are the worst.
Yeah,
we don't
they are.
count that as a fault. I don't count loose plugs. I don't count rubbers that are missing. They're not around the post correctly. That's all simple stuff. Because since I bought brand new pinballs from the beginning, remember, I've been buying new pinballs since '79, I've had to adjust every single one of them. I've had to adjust Gorgars, Pinbots, Bride of Pinbots, Dirty Harrys. They all have needed
Jackpots.
little
No,
adjustments.
Jackpot was perfect.
Well, the one that was the worst was Jackpot.
That's not true. By the way, Todd, speaking of adjustments, you may be adjusting your lifestyle if this comment was not a troll, but Shah John says, "Hi, Todd, I sent $300
I
through
got it.
PayPal."
I just got it. That's Sean Jones. And Sean, you're making payments. I can't even remember what game. Was it Sinistar?
I don't know.
I don't
We're going to
remember.
find out.
Maybe
Well,
it's Tetris.
I did get the note. Somebody just asked, do we have a Black Knight pinball machine? No. But Black Knight 3000s will be in stock soon. This is the pros. And they will be 7,000.
Is that Sword of Rage, Black Knight 3000?
Sword of Rage.
Okay.
So we'll have brand new ones in them. We have John Wick's coming in premium. They were supposed to be delivered tonight, but he had no room in the truck. So we're going to have John Wick Pro and Premiums, and also LEs, if anybody wants one.
Millipede. Oh, by the way, before we go, Stringer
Millipede, that's right.
Films has a trivia question for us. Guess where you do have to tighten flippers and count rubbers?
I can't imagine.
Anybody?
I can't imagine.
Oh, our friend TA says in Bangkok. I wonder if that's right. Maybe Stringer will write it in the
That's probably
chat.
correct, yes. I was about to say that thankfully Todd doesn't consider a droopy bat to be a fault, and neither does his wife.
Well, I do agree that one night in Bangkok will make a hard man humble.
Todd, our friends are begging for you to tell them to get out.
Oh, I don't want to say goodbye yet.
Or maybe you should tell them that we'll meet again.
That's more optimistic.
Well,
you know,
if I do that, I have to close all the other windows, because if I don't, the thing will cut my stuff right off.
we can't have your stuff being cut off.
I don't like my stuff being cut. Now I'm ready.
TA
are
says
you
to
ready?
buzz off.
Buzz off.
Nice.
All right, remember, we are going to go live again this week when we have Arcade Hollywood's video, his trailer. I just don't know when. Good night, all.
Good night, TNT fans.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night. Now get out!
We'll meet again.
So I,
Sunny day. don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the